Hello guys, welcome to Little Prep. So today we are looking at this Olympiad maths question. We have to solve the system of equations. We have x squared plus y squared is equal to 25, and we have xy is equal to 12. So in this case, we have to label the equations so that we can record them in our solution. So we label this as our equation 1 and this as our equation 2. So now let us use symmetric sum to solve this. So we are going to let x be equal to x plus y. So we let s to be x plus y, and then we let p to be xy. Okay. So with this, from the first equation, you know that x squared plus y squared is the same as x plus y all squared minus 2xy. Okay, so we have to substitute the values to this, the known values in this equation. So we have x plus y squared minus 2xy, which is equal to 25. So we write it again as x plus y all squared minus 2xy is equal to 25 from equation 1. So now we know our xy to be s, then our xy to be p, s plus y to be x, and sy to be p, which is equal to 25. So we substitute them in. You have s all squared minus 2 into bracket p is equal to 25. Okay, but let's not forget that this value of p we know to be 12 because we said that p is equal to xy, and this xy2 is equal to 12. So in this case, we can rewrite our equation as x squared minus 2 into bracket 12 is equal to 25. So you have to summarize this. So we have s squared minus 2 times 12, we get 24 is equal to 25. Now, we make s a subject, so s squared is equal to 25 plus 24. And 25 plus 24 is equal to 49. So s squared is equal to 49. Now we have to take square root of both sides in order to get s. So taking square root of both sides, you have s is equal to plus or minus 7. So we are going to use the plus and minus 7 to solve for our system of equation. Now we have two cases. In a case 1 is where s is equal to positive 7, and case 2 is where s is equal to negative 7. Okay, so now let's work with case 1. So we said that s is equal to x plus y like this, and now our s for case 1, s is equal to 7. So we say that 7 is equal to x plus y. Okay, so let's label this as our equation 3. Then we recall equation 2, which was xy is equal to 12 as our equation 2. Now we have to transform this into a quadratic equation. Okay, say t squared minus st plus p is equal to 0. Now we let x and y be the root, okay, be the root of the quadratic equation. Okay, so now we get t squared minus our s is 7, so 7t plus our p is 12. So plus 12 is equal to 0. Now we have to look for the factors of this quadratic equation. And the factors of this quadratic equation is t minus 3, t minus 4 is equal to 0. So here, since we said the root of the quadratic equation be x and y, can say that this t, so let's say t1, t2, so you can say that t1 is equal to x, okay? Then t2 is equal to y. So we get x is equal to 3 or y is equal to 4, okay? So in another way, you can also make t2 to be x and t1 to be y. So in that case, y will be 3 and x will be 4. Good. So for case 1, we can get x is equal to 3. So we get 3, 4, or get x, y, which is equal to 4, 3. So now let's solve for case 2. That one for s is equal to negative 7. So in this case, we also let x and y be the root of the quadratic equation, which is t squared minus st plus p is equal to 0. Okay, so we know t squared minus, so it will be minus 7t plus 12 is equal to 0. So we simplify this, we get t squared plus 7t plus 12 is equal to 0. Now we look for the factors of this quadratic equation and can see that the factors are t plus 3, t plus 4 is equal to 0. Let's continue from here. So we get t plus 3 is equal to 0 or t plus 4 is equal to 0. So we say that t is equal to negative 3 or t is equal to negative 4. And don't forget, we said the root of the quadratic should be x and y. So in this case, if this is t1 and this is t2, we say that s is equal to negative 3 or y is equal to negative 4. So we get another set of solutions, which is x, y is equal to negative 3, negative 4, or x, y is equal to negative 4, negative 3. So these are the solution sets for the system of equation. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe for more.